Yo, Select Assassin, what's up, what's happening? Yo, homies. Yo, homies. We got a storm coming in out of nowhere. I think it's going to pass and miss us, potentially, hopefully. But it is causing a lot of white capping. It is causing a lot of white caps on this side of the lake. Options, we can go to the other side of the lake where it'll be chill. Eco, what's up? There's definitely some white capping. The storm looks like it's gonna break up, but it's just got wind, bros. Let's ride them. We're riding them. Woo. We are soaked all on one side. Let's see if the mic doesn't go out when I go under the bridge. That's what it likes to do. So if the rain didn't get us, homies, the wind from the storm, it already got us. We're officially soaked. We're going under the bridge. And boom, just like that, we are in calm waters again. For the most part. Holy son of a gun, that's cold. It is breezy. It is definitely breezy. I definitely do not wish I was driving your champion boat, bro. I do not, John. It is choppy. That wind is blowing. Anyways, ain't got no time for the wind blowing. This continues our 30 times 3 plus single digits of consecutive fishing. Days of fishing. Now let's see if we can continue that non-zero streak. Why do I have this life vest on? I don't know. I just unhooked it and came up to the front. I guess it's better safe than sorry. The wind is picking up on this side as well. We were gonna do some moonlight fishing, but that moonlight fishing is gonna be a little difficult without a moon. I mean, moon will be here, but what about the moon? Eco, I'm starting off with Don's chatterbait, as it usually doesn't fail us, especially on Sunset Hump. We are on Sunset Hump right now, guys. We could have gone and fished the regular humps, but bro, the chop there was ridiculous. I can butt up against the riprap and fish that. But it looks like the storm is raining itself out. Well, we were planning on doing The Shining here, bro. Not the movie, but the moon would provide the moon and we would provide the shine. Where this storm came from, I do not know. Would I have been mowing my grass if a storm like this if I knew a storm like this was gonna come in the afternoon? No, I would not. I would have said, forget your grass, I'll mow it later. Snazook, I understand that the full moon will be in a day and change, but that's not my concern. My concern is having enough moonlight, and not because a day and change is like Saturday or whatever. And I don't want to be out at night on a Saturday with other boaters doing their thing, because then who knows what's gonna happen. So I would prefer to go with the amount of moonlight that I have now, and basically be out here by myself. Way better than being out here with people inebriated. That's not bad, Travis. That's actually pretty good, Doug. You know where you can send the pictures, Doug? Well, Snozook, it really didn't matter to me if they were feeding on a full moon. I don't think they wait till the fullest of the moon, but if they are, that's cool. Let them feed when I'm not around, because I'm telling you, dog, the amount of boats that'll be out on a Saturday is a lot more than the amount of boats that are gonna be out tonight. Safety is the concern. Yo, George, is that you, dog? We are trying to figure out what this storm is doing. It is definitely bringing a lot of wind. All right, I'm gonna go around this area and get a different, I wanna be facing into the wind rather than change to all messages. I was on top messages. My bad, guys. There were no fish in my grass, bro. I looked. Currently, there are no fish in this boat. Not a concern just yet. We ain't worried about that. The hump is right in front of us right now. We're going right over it. Where's the BBL? It's in the water, dog. What happened to your bromance? I mean, what happened to your moon? I must have missed that. As I am trying to focus on the storm. The rocking of the boat is turning the camera. All right, now we're on the other side, so I should be able to fish this a little bit more deliberate. We'll spot lock right here, and then we'll let the chatterbait fall into the grass, and then we'll pull it out the grass. Oh, pobre moon. I didn't know that, dog. But you got time, bro. You can plan. You can plan get your affairs in order. I never really understood that statement, get your affairs in order, because aren't affairs bad? If you're having affairs, why would I get them in order? Why would I have them to begin with? Old school, what's up? Old school, we believe that those storms are heading in a different direction, but what we are suffering from right now is the wind from those storms. On the other side of that causeway right there, it is white capping. I'm talking about white capping, homie. I don't even know why I got this life vest on. I'm gonna put another trailer on This trailer got smoked last night by a little fish. When we went off camera. Courage and stupidity are sometimes confused, my friends. They have very similar attributes. Hey, Colin. Hey, Colin, did you hear my comment? I couldn't tell when the live got weird. I couldn't tell if you heard my comment. Creel, that would never happen, homie. I'm already wet, though, thanks to some of these waves that I took on the side. All I wanted to tell you, dog, was... Let me see here. I wish I had seen Montana. That's all I wanted to tell you, dog. That is a lot of wind. I now give it, what I gave it before, 40 thumbs down. I now give it 40 even thumbs. 40 even thumbs for the hunt for Red October. It was a lot that I had to get through at the beginning, but after that, it started to become a watchable movie. But as it is a critique of the entire movie, then it gets 40 even thumbs. I figured with all this wind, they might be a munching. I appreciate that, Snoozit. Dang. That wind is air drying me real nice. It's grass. Lane, what's happening? It's kind of weird that the wind is blowing in this direction, but the storm is going in a different direction. All right, let's throw this. I gotta get a trailer for that. Dang it, I still haven't made a leader for this guy. How do I forget? The hump is right in front of us, guys. Landed right on a frickin' floating thing of eelgrass. Dang it. It's kind of tough to cast into the wind right now. In a little bit, we'll go to the riprap, see what it looks like. It might be all eel-grassed up. Eco, that's the game plan, dog. The game plan is to catch as big a catfish as we can, dog. We love to be catfished. But it's definitely not the game plan. Well, it's very interesting. That cast was too hard for my bait. I gotta get a couple trailers out. Somehow my worm flew off. This chatterbait trailer was too messed up. That trailer didn't taste too good. But now we're on. Now that we know we got a good trailer on, We'll just work this baby real nice. Unlimited, did we just get drafted into the Expendables? Is that what just happened here? Are we now part of the Expendables and we're being sent after some vato that I don't even know who he is, bro? I want you guys to know that this planned trip here might end my streak unless I go fishing in waters that are in that foreign land. Just FYI. What up, Jonathan? We are in 8 feet of water. There's grass off to our left. We are throwing a white chatterbait. This is Don's chatterbait. Now, assuming these clouds break up, hopefully they do, then the intent is to be fishing into the night. Into the night. But we will have to see what exactly Oh, don't worry, Snizook. We can tell that you didn't go to an institution for your schooling, let's call it. We know it, dog. You went to the School of Hard Knocks. Okay. It's almost like the wind is calming down. Ay, Dios mío, bro. Is the wind calming down? Time check, 6:37. I think the moderator told me that by the end of August, we will lose roughly an hour of sunlight. Ay, 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 an hour of sunlight. That's crazy. All right, guys, I think the wind has died down and it's safe for us to cruise. I assume. It's at least safe on this side. We'll take a peek. Yesterday was nice, clear skies. And the moon was looking nice. And now, it's chaos. Let's move. Okay, now that we're not in chaos, I'll take these guys off. Let's go check it out. We're gonna check out the chop on this side. All right, I'll leave you guys facing in that direction while I have a mic off moment. Dang, everything is just shooting water at me. My trolling motor just splashed me with water. What is going on? Yo, Snozook, I'm more focused on weather than I am on anything else. Just trying to move to the spot. It is breezy out here. All right, 6:46. I still haven't had my mic off moment, but how dare I mic off without a line in the water? That is unheard of. All right, bros. Now it's time to mic off. Hey, Travis, appreciate you looking out for me, dog, but this ain't my first day on Guntersville, dog. Woo! This is not my first day on Guntersville, player. I understand the complexity of the weather here. Assuming we can land this fish, this will be our 30 times 3 plus some number of days of consecutive non-zeros. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. This came off of a mic off moment. Let's relax and chill. Don't ruin my worm, dog. Do not ruin my worm, homie. Oh, yes, he broke off. I had something in my eye and I broke him off. I had something in my eyebrows. I couldn't see him. He broke off. It's all good. He broke off right at the boat. I think I gotta tie a bigger leader. He did wet my butt though. That was cool. Ah. He wet my butt. Splashed up my seats. But I definitely got to tie on a bigger leader because, I mean, I still got my worm, so that's a win. I got to tie on a bigger leader. Dude, there's something in my eye. And this is what we replace them with. This is what we bring in. We lose the bigger fish and we catch this little one. But we are thankful either way. Thank the good Lord that our streak continues. We had a mess up and we lost the bigger fish. I would just assume that one was more Little John-ish. This has got to be from the grass that I was mowing, but there's something in my eye. Dude, what the heck? Thank the good Lord that we caught this fish. I'm gonna tie a new leader on. Double San Diego jam. The heck? I don't know what that is, dog, but I am going to tie on a new leader, guys. That right there. I've been talking about that leader for a while. Now that the streak continues, I can tie that leader on. All right. We lost that other one right at the boat. I grabbed the line, couldn't see where his mouth was because there was something in my eye, so I airballed the landing. All right, let's do this real quick. Let's do it real quick so we can get this out of the way and do our thing. Good thing we still have our mag dizzy. All right, guys, I'm going to tie I believe this to be called the Alberto knot. I think. I remember. Little loop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna move these further down. This is already not starting off well. What's going on here? Okay. Looking good so far. Looking good, looking good. That might be a good knot. I apologize for the delay, guys, but this leader had to be tied eventually. And eventually has shown up. Okay. Now we'll just cut off the tag end. Very good, very good. Very, very good. Very good, very good. Very, 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 very good. Fine, fine, fine. Very good, very good, very good. Got the bigger one, get away. What a dummy. Where's Creel? Where's Creel to call me a dummy when I need him? Because that was a dummy move. But I'm telling you guys, there's something in my eye. It was basically an eye booger. It was blocking my vision. Try to blink it away, but it did not get blinked away. Did it ruin my worm? Let's find out. Nope. Maybe. Let me just chop off the face of this worm. All right, we got a brand new Mag Dizzy. I need a toothpick, and then we'll be all set, folks. We'll have an extremely long leader, and perfect. Let's get it. Now, I don't know what I missed in the comments, but now I'll catch up. Oh yeah, Mike. The worm had already moved up the line. He was doing that cartoon move, dog, where the worm goes up and he's scared. He's hanging onto the hook and he's just all like, But the fish doesn't know that he bit the hook and the worm got away. It was that move, dog. Oh, you call me a dummy for krill? Thanks, dog. I don't know where Krill is. I mean, I'm gonna have to ask Krill if he's okay with that because, you know, that's his thing. Calling me a dummy. He might get a little jelly, bro. He might be all like, whoa, hold on. Who called you a dummy? It was GM. Maybe. Maybe he'll be okay with it. Oh, you did a hand on the face for krill? I don't know if that's true, bro. That's speculation. Let's see what this osprey has. He's got a fish, but I didn't see what kind of fish. Hey, krill, what's happening? Krill, you missed me breaking off right at the boat, but I'm gonna say I had something in my eye, dog. Another little turd, and he's gonna ruin my worm. Don't you dare ruin my worm. He's already trying to ruin my worm. Fine, fine, fine. Very good, very good, very good. Just a little one. What'd you see, krill? You saw me break off. I've caught the two little ones. The other one broke off right at the boat. I was about to land it. I had the line in my hand. Then he started splashing, but again, I was trying to do it with one eyeball, dudes. I airballed the fish's mouth and then he broke off. It's all good, guys. It broke off. No big deal. I believe it to be an eye booger from my mowing earlier. How'd you surprise Cannon Dog? Dude, this fish finder is stuck in no man's land right now. Take a picture, send it to Lawrence, tell him, bros, what in the fun is going on here? I just paid for this son of a fish, and now it's being weird. Time check 7. The clouds are making everything off right now. Light wise. Fishing wise, I don't care. Light wise, it's gonna be a little weird. Remember guys, I do plan to be out here fishing at night. How that's gonna play out, I don't know. Oh dang, bro, he's got his own jersey. That's what's up. Dang, bro, that leader must be slick. I feel no resistance. No resistance on the cast. You're gonna do it Saturday night, bro. I got a little too concerned with all the people that could be out here on Saturday, so I was like, let's do it tonight. I should be out here mostly alone, with hopefully the company of some fish, but I don't know that for a fact. This will be my, third attempt here at Guntersville, fishing during the night. It's a little bit bigger than those last two, but not big. Just a little bit bigger than those last two. Okay, we got past our leader knot, so that's cool. Let's just see if we don't ruin our worm here. Okay, you keep fighting downward, bro. No. He's not bigger by much. I seen him. This son of a fish. I just tied this hook on, bro. Might have to do a surgery here, guys. Let me find out where the hook is. It's got to be down here somewhere. All right, so you guys can take a look at him real quick. He's not much bigger. I'm going to have to do a surgery. Please, turn away. This is not for the squeamish. Can't find the hook end. I mean, I'll give you the hook, dog, but I was trying to hook you up, dog. Because that's a trocar. That ain't easy to swallow. Let's see here, guys. I'm gonna give him the hook, but I'm trying to get my worm off. Okay, worm is out of the way. Still can't find the other end of that hook. So I'm just gonna give him the hook. All right, little Chivato, get out of here. Son of a gun, bros. How much tackle am I gonna lose in the first? I don't know. Another hook, but the worm lives. The worm still lives. He moved up the line. Idiot little fish. All right, let me tie this on real quick. It's dumb. All right. Okay, so let me check out this email after I put my worm hook back. And that way, I can let a worm soak out there while I'm looking for this email. Okay, so Travis is, I'll just assume that's his excitement. Again, Travis, I don't know if you heard me when I said landbasshassan@gmail.com. Here we go. We got Cannon in the house, Doug. Washalo, bro. Little homie sporting his jersey. That's like a happy little dude. He's probably as happy as Travis is about about his day today. Travis, I believe that the saying goes, I couldn't care less. Because if you could care less, then you should probably care less. Rather than couldn't care less. Because that is how it's usually utilized, bro, but to each their own. What is this? The area of all the littlest fish that could, except for that one that got away. Dang, look at that bizbait just climb up the line. That is exactly how I lost that other fish. That bizbait just climbs up that line, except this time, the bizbait, blah. This time the bizbait tore his face. This time, he tore his face, and now I gotta chop it off a little bit. Okay, we're still not magneti just yet. We are currently just on a regular. This is probably a third of a two-thirds of a dizzy. And we will still throw it. As long as we are not magneti, we are good. Colin giving us ladies tennis updates? Bro, that's pimp right there. Now, if Colin would only bring the freestyles. I was promised freestyles, Colin. Bed dizzy. Bed dizzy. I don't know what that is, Mike. I don't know if this is some kind of maneuver that you are trying to educate us on. The bed dizzy, but I do not know what a bed dizzy is. I wonder if Mike is calling me or his phone. Bros, if he's calling me or his phone, a piece of fecal matter. Is he drunk, bro? I don't know that he is. Dang, Colin, hot dog. Bust us a ladies tennis freestyle. All right, so we got fish here. But they seem to be smaller ones. The very first one was probably 2 to 3 pounds, and then after that it was not big. Bro, he's got faith in you. He's letting us know that you got the skills. Right now, Colin just threw up mom's spaghetti all over his sweater, and he's like, uh-oh, here we go. Colin now knows he's on the spot. I don't think he's selling you out, dog. I think he's putting shine. One more cast with this worm, and then I'm gonna throw a topwater out there. I know, it's crazy, right? And now this fool throws topwater like it's his favorite. It ain't. But I'll give it a second. I'll give it a moment. I would assume that is his palms weak and his knees are heavy. What is with these guys? I mean, this guy's a little bit better, but not by much. Not by much at all. These guys are just worm messer-uppers. Get up here, dog. Don't mess up my worm and don't take us out of spot lock. And open your frickin' mouth, fool. Not a big fish, dudes. This is just a little Juan. Puro little Juan. That was the last cast with that dangerous Mag Dizzy. We are going to put a topwater on. See if we can't bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to speak with the 3DB in your mouth. Yeah, the only problem, Al, is that ever since the mic off, break off, they have been shrinking. I might throw a jig out there, but that's my bodega jig, and it is not well. I mean, if I throw the worm in this direction and these fools are biting, I assume there's fish there and they would bite this bait, but maybe not. The clouds have parted. They're still around, but the moon should have some gaps to do its thing. Oh, Al, you could have sent them my YouTube short. I cut one up too. I think I even added them. I think I added BizBaits. Not added, just at-tid them. There was no comment. They stay silent. They were like, tell us something we don't know. It's very odd. I bet you if I throw a worm out there, these fools are gonna munch them. All right, throw a worm out there, guys. I'm gonna let you guys see this. Oh, that's right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's turn it ever so slightly over here. Bros, that is top-notch artwork from the good Lord himself. I mean, fish or no fish, that right there is official. I don't know if you guys can see those rays just shining through right there. Dang, bros. Dang. Sometimes you just gotta stop and eyeball the rays, you know what I'm saying? Bro, that wasn't a choice. That was a necessity. And for the record there, Faith, I didn't choose that over you guys. I welcomed you guys to cut the lawn with me, but then the service got stupid and anyways. But yeah, bro, you guys were welcome to stay there as long as you guys wanted to. Just to let you guys see a little behind the scenes when I'm not out fishing and the moderator's bossing me around to do other stuff. That was super weird. Mike, you're not too far off because I'm gonna tell you that grass. I mean, if I got a, then we all got to suffer. But that grass was a lot easier to cut when you got because I was distracted. I was like, whatever. Cutting the grass, doing her thing. So way easier to do when you guys were there. I'm trying to, because there's a lot of it, dude. So like, I'm trying to get the camera to where you guys can see, because it goes from right there, which looks like little fire clouds right there, to all the way around. Very nice. It'll stop me from fishing for a second. I'm still soaking a worm out there. Probably helping me. Who failed, Faith? I was auditioning? Creel, I'm off the chain, bro. Put a weed eater in my hands and it's like muscle memory, dog. I'm like, next thing, dude, I could probably rob a bank with a weed eater. I'll go in there, put your hands up. Everybody, hands up. Don't even try it. I'm serious. And I'll go over there and these guys won't even know what hit them. Just second nature muscle memory, bro. Steve. That is a healthy. What about? That's a healthy amount of concern you have there, but I'm multi. I had my eye protection on. I was doing. All where the pieces of wood were. I was worried about it, Doug. All right, well, silver. Dude, I don't know if you can see this, right? But there's a cloud up there. You see that cloud? It's just like pink and white, just doing its thing right there. I'm gonna take a picture. Oh, ask about the water temp, 85.9 degrees, and we are currently in 8 feet of water. I mean, guys, let me get lost in the moment here, bros. I'm lost in this. Come on, dudes. Come on. Sorry about that, Mike. I was lost in the moment. I was lost in the colors around me, bro. A man only has so many sunsets in his life. I gotta absorb them. Dude, I'm gonna sell a calendar of Guntersville sunsets. We ain't had a bite since we moved. Boss, what happened? We changed the angle. Excuse me, guys. I don't mean to ruin your sunset, but your sunset viewing is in the way of my casting. Let's see if we can coexist. I will try and stay out of the shot, but I can't guarantee that my rod will. Oh, I was laughing at Mike's comment right there, bro, about menopause. Or menopause. I'm gonna throw a jig out there. Faith, I hope you're gonna be all right, dog. I don't see why not, but hopefully you'll be good. Dudes, sunset. I mean, if you look at the lake right now, dudes, this is what we started off with. We started off with chaos. We started off with water coming over the side of the boat. Some dude offering his boat. I don't know exactly why, but offering his boat to go through that water. I'm not exactly sure what the issue was. Seemed like Silver was doing just fine. Hey, Faith. Nah, Faith. You can't come over here and get rewarded, bro. You're a live stream cheater, bro. You can't come over here and be all like, hey, man, guys, I now know that I was wrong. It was a mistake. And I'll be all like, well, you should have thought of that before you went to the other live streams and they didn't treat you like Cheers, where everybody knows your name, do-do-do-do-do-do, or however that beat goes. I mean, what other live stream do you get to share sunsets with, I don't know, probably like 20 dudes? Where can you share sunsets with 20 dudes and talk about menopause? Well, I mean, technically unlimited, I also might be a hooker, a man who hooks fish. I believe that is the term that you're utilizing here, bro. Is that correct? Or are we talking about a different term? That's weak, bro. We moved from the location where we got bites just to get fancy, and then we stopped getting bites. Weak. That's what I'm saying, dog. You might as well go back to the other live streams, because here, as Guntersvilleans, we share sunsets and hook sets. Oh, wow, shallow, bro. Sunsets and hook sets. Hook sets and sunsets. Hook and sunsets. There we go, bro. These sayings / shirts are just writing themselves. Guntersvilleans. I don't know for a fact, but it's possible. All right, I'm gonna throw a top water out here, guys, from a different angle. I don't know why I expect a different result, but I'm gonna throw it anyway. After I throw this worm to this newly found grass that I found, as in the term found, this newly found grass that I found, where exactly would the, son of a fish, would someone have got their feelings hurt, bro? At what moment, at what time, my newly found grass got me a bite, but it came back with nothing. Yeah, Creel, what did you do, dog? That's what I want to know. You know, that's a good place to start right there, GM. You always start with Creel. Always start with Creel because he's the guy. What the? That's the second time, bros. I've set the, and I've come back with a worm. Stupid. Okay, all right. You guys want to fight? Then let's fight. Let's fight. Oh, we're just chilling here, enjoying God's work, my friend. Where is Moon? I'm looking for the moon, both on Earth, and he's probably a little concerned that he's about to get hit in the face. I mean, that would concern me as well. He's probably making preparations for getting hit in the face. All right, guys, we have a picture submitted to us. Here we go, guys. That fish right there was submitted to us by, let me do a verification, by Travis. Now let's get back to working this worm. Hey, there's Moon. It's about time, Moon. I need you to come out so that we can prepare this battle of night chingazos. And I'm gonna have to find out where Don's chatterbait is. I mean, not chatterbait. Don's oh, I'm throwing a worm, dog. I'm throwing a bizbait. Mag Dizzy. I just had 2 bites on it, dude, and I missed them both. How? I don't know. But I gotta find Don's freaking spinnerbait that he gave me. This thing is basically made for the night. I just gotta figure out where it is. I'll slow work this worm and see if it's in here somewhere. I gotta see if it's in this bag of floor baits. Got him. Because we gotta put him on before it gets dark, so it's easier on our eyes. I don't remember if Don told us to put a trailer on here or not. Put all these other crazy baits in there. All right, so we do have on board, we have a black whopper plopper. We have a white hula popper. We have a Don's dark spinnerbait. We have long curly tail worms that are also dark. We may have a blue-black jig or 2 on here. So we are preparing for the darkness. break out the jitterbug. Bro, the jitterbug is currently on an island and I cannot find him. I do not know exactly what happened to the jitterbug. Best guess, he went into recycling. I really don't know where he is. He could be at the Tackle Tavern. He could be in the boat. He could be in many places. I just don't know where he is. I wasn't really keeping tabs on him. All right, so we can throw them, bros. All right, I'm gonna do one more cast with a stupid worm. And I don't mean that the Mag Dizzy is stupid. I mean that this particular one, because it's missed 2 fish. So maybe I'm the one that is stupid, but it has missed 2 fish right here. And I don't like it. It came back balled up or something. It's not in the trash, dude. I mean, it might be in the like legit trash, but I don't know where it went. Because there was a time that we threw it and it didn't do well. So then the time that we threw it stopped being any time. So we stopped throwing it. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is the third freaking time that this worm has come back like this. Who or what is going on down there? Last cast with this excellent worm, and we will throw either the whopper plopper, but I don't want Moon to get distracted from whatever work he's doing, because he's gonna be like, ay, Dios mío, he's throwing a black whopper plopper. And he's gonna come back and then they're gonna fire him. And then he's gonna be all like, yo dog, I got fired because you were throwing a whopper plopper and I couldn't stay away. You didn't catch any fish on it, but you caught me and now I'm fired. All right, so it doesn't matter. Moon's already watching anyway. All right. Okay, well, if Moon wants to get fired, then let's let him go out on a bang. Go out on a bang. Let's start changing baits where we can see. We also have a buzz bait. So let's see what we do here, boys. Okay. This is a walking the dog bait, but we're gonna use a whopper plopper on this one. I gotta go to the back to get the supplies that we. And remember, guys, visually, I don't know how this is gonna work. I do not know. And FYI, this is a whopper plopper 90. Those are long worms that I just tossed up there. Those are also some other long worms that I just tossed up there. There was one more thing that I had back here. Where is it? All right. So enjoy that sunset while I see you, Moon. I see you back there. You're about to peek your head out of the clouds. This. Yo, moderator, did you ever put that light in here? Or am I without a light? Fresh out of the package there. Where you at, dog? Okay. I don't know if he's going to do well on this. There doesn't look like there's a lot of eelgrass right now, guys, so that's in our favor. Moon, you're about to peek out. Okay, let's do a test run. Cast okay, not great. First cast. Cruised out there, not a problem. Plops, making me mad. Good thing I'm not a fish. Okay, next bait. What do we want to tie on here? Okay, we will tie on the Dons. He's on the floor by the scale. All right. All right. Why did GM just say Little Red Corvette? Did he say that? Some kind of Corvette. Okay, we're gonna throw this on this rod right here. I'm taking this. Did anybody see Don? See if Don wants me to put a trailer on this spinnerbait. This is all experimental, guys. It is experimental. Not teeth. Ha. Dang, bros. I'm gonna tell you right now, Don's freaking spinnerbait right now, that thing is sending vibrations up my spinal cord. This thing is a thumpity thump, 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 dog. What the? I believe it to be a Colorado blade that's on there, but that thing is Oh, Colin. I wish I could see Colorado. Oh no, he's in Montana. Sorry, Colin. I messed up the states. Anyways. I know you guys are facing in that direction, but now we have another phenomena on this side. The moon has risen. Probably looks like a little dot to you guys, but to me, it is all good. There's our first catch with Don's spinnerbait. Let's see if we can land it. We can't tell what's going on here. Don's spinnerbait in the dark, homies. Ah, you think darkness is your ally. And now the fish has gone all around the boat, flopping around like a jerk. Don's spinnerbait. Bras. You think darkness is your ally. It still is a little Juan. Guachalo in the creepy red light. Let's change that. I think the moderator sent a... Let's use the light that the moderator gave us. But Don's chatterbait, bro. Ah! I looked right at it, guys. I looked right at it. There you go, guys. This guy's probably wondering, what? I'm blind. Let's weigh it. Holy moly. I'm blind. It's probably a little Juan that's about 2 and let's say a half. The weight is in. Boom. Got him. I'm assuming you guys saw him the first time. Boom. Don's chatterbait. Don's spinnerbait now. We're saying Don's chatterbait, but it is Don's spinnerbait. Like the Guntersvilleans freaking bat signal. There it is, guys. 2 pounds, 12 ounces on Don's friggin' spinnerbait, bros. We have not moved. We are still fishing that area that those weren't, or that that worm was getting bit, but I didn't execute correctly. But what I did was I slow rolled that spinnerbait. It got stuck in the grass, and then I just popped it out the grass and popped it in that bass. Popped it all up in that bass. But you know what was kind of odd, dudes? When I set the hook on the fish, I initially thought that, well, after some fight, I was like, oh, I think that fish got off. Because even when the fish was fighting, I could still feel that blade moving. And I was like, what the heck? The fish got off. But nah, that must have been terrible for the fish. He must have been there chilling, and next thing you know, he's like, oh man, this blade is still vibrating. GM is also getting bites over there, guys. Slow rolling some cheese fries. Those are probably hard to say no to, just like Don's spinnerbait. I was gonna say, but I don't know what these guys are talking about. Dropping chicken money. I don't know what's going on. But guys, to help you, I've got one more trick to help you guys see me. Let me go and, I should drink some water, but let me go and set this situation up. We caught one in the dock. I was born in it. Jonathan is sending dark. He's sending emails in the dark. Let's check it out. Oh, Jonathan's sending some fish in the dock. Jonathan, are you fishing right now at this moment? Uwashalo. Washalo bros. He's got himself a little John. Okay. Oh, that was this morning. All right, guys, let me go do this real quick and see if this is even possible, bros. I don't know how this is gonna work out. This is the first time. This is the first time we're trying it out. Again, I don't know if this is possible for this to work, but we're gonna try it. We are definitely gonna try it. You guys might be hearing some noises that are foreign to the Rodcast. Hey, what the? Uh-oh. We got ourselves a problem. We got ourselves a little bit of a problem here, buddy. Okay. All right. But we'll see what happens. It's got to go down. Please stand by as the Rodcast is trying to help out your ability to view the Rodcast. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this works out, guys. Again, this is unknown, so we don't know if this is going to work or not. We're just going to try it, see what happens. Everybody's like, what is going on? I probably should have brought the phone over here so I could see what everybody's saying, but again, I left it back there and I'm already committed here, so I ain't going back. What the heck is this? Okay. For the technical or for the amount of not fishing that's going on right now, I'm trying to figure out what here. Probably about to get bit by 400 mosquitoes, but oh. Moderator, did you put option 2 in here? I think you did. Where? I don't know. Moderator, did you put option 2 in here? There's quite a bit of light here. What the heck is that? Moderator, did you put option 2 in here? Text me if you put option 2. I cannot find it. Moderator, moderator. Okay. Alright guys, let me open up this compartment and see if it's in the compartment and I just didn't see it. Ah, there it is. It was hiding. It was hiding, my friends. Right where it should have been. Actually, it wasn't, but anyways. All right, all right. Let's see how well this works, guys. This is unknown. Unknown territory for us. Okay, that's one. Let's see about this other one. All right. I'm probably being eaten alive by the bugs. Will this be worth it in the end? I don't know, guys. There's only one way to find out. And that's to attempt the unknown. A moment, please, gentlemen. As I continue the expected stupidity all this noise and I'm not even fixing tackle. All right, let's see how that works or how that turns out. Well, one's already come off. Yep, this is not going to work. What the heck? Why does that not work? Moderator does not work. Comes off too easy. All right, let me try this second setup here. Sorry, guys. How does this other one work? Okay, moderator, that's gonna be weird, but okay. I don't think that's gonna help. Why doesn't this come off? Guys, this is another technical difficulty going on. Where's my Leatherman? Who's got my Leatherman? We could have already caught fish. How is this not coming off? Okay, finally came off. All right. What the heck? They're little chunks. That's weird. Well, I'll be darned. They are little chunks. Very, very weird. Let's see this other one. Please, speak amongst yourselves, bros. Converse amongst yourselves while I continue to do the stupidity that I'm attempting to do. Talk about cheese fries or whatever GM is eating now. cooperate, fool. The other one's cooperated just fine. This one is causing me an issue. Is this even worth it? Everybody that was viewing is probably gone now. There's like, this is a ship gone. What is going on now? Good piece right there. Okay. All right. So there's one right there. Okay. There are definitely mosquitoes wanting to eat me. How they found me out here in the middle of the lake, I don't know. Where's the other one? Okay. All right. Oh man, I can hear those stupid mosquitoes. All right, let's see if that works. I hope it does. I'm gonna be gentle at first. And it did. Son of a fish. It didn't. Ah, this is so stupid. I spent all that time. And this may or may not work. I at least know that one of them is not working. My apologies, guys. This did not go as planned, but let's try it. We will have to get a different plan, but let's try it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Let's see how this looks. Either way. All right, guys, let's see how this looks. One's already coming off. This was the intended plan. I was going to be up here and I was going to be the frickin' I was going to be those groups that have glow arms and glow outlines. But, dude, it didn't work out. It didn't work out. The tape was not holding correctly. But look at this, dudes. Imagine if I was... oh, no, my arm came off. Or did it? But imagine if I was out here casting with all these things on here correctly. Dude, you could see me all night, dog. Washalo. I'm reeling in over here, whatever. This was the game plan. Son of a fish. Son of a fish, guys. That was going to be the most chingon rodcast you guys had seen. You guys would be all like, that guy right there, trendsetter. Dudes. That was going to be some trendsetter stuff, dude. We were going to set the bar. But we got this packaging tape. And that packaging tape is not holding up well with the humidity and whatnot. Let's see if I stick it through here. Can you guys still see it? Washala, bro. Might be a little harder to see. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I could try again, Al, but the problem is that this tape is not really holding on right. Dang it. I got this freaking, I should have got that medical tape, you know, that white tape. I got this stupid little packaging tape right there, and that's not working. And then I got this other tape that came with the glow sticks, and that's not working. So, you live, you learn. You learn to live. Whatever. Son of a gun. Dude, that was going to be my most chingon move right there. People would have been all like, oh, that's the glow stick guy. And I'm like, I'm not the glow stick guy, bros. I am just the regular guy who fishes with glow sticks. Let me see if I put them in my shirt. You guys let me know what's going on. Actually, this one right here, I can keep on my back like this, so you guys can see it. You should be able to see it on my hat. You guys see that one up on my hat? Yeah, that's what's up. You guys can see that one on my hat for sure. Maybe I'll pull this one out of my arm just a little bit, and then you guys will be like, okay, that's where his hand is. He's moving. He's moving. He's doing his thing. Maybe I'll put one in my hat or around my hat, so you guys will be all like, cool. What'd you tell me to do? Go all the way around with the tape. All right, you suckers. I'll go all the way around with the tape, and then all you're gonna hear is me going every time I move. And yes, the moderator did tell me to do that. And yes, I ignored her. And yes, I will still. Dude, this was going to be a. Because here's the thing, bro. How can I do this all around my arm if I got to have my own arm in there? It's not easy, guys. There's probably also not enough tape because, you know, my guns is big and all. So there's not enough tape to do this. You feel me, players? It's going to hinder my ability to do stuff. Now I feel like a prisoner in my own shirt. Okay. That's one. And what's going to be worse is if this attracts bugs and now they're just going to be all over me. Okay, so far so good, guys. Idea is okay. Not okay. All right. So moderator so far gets points. What's hello, bros? Where is Jason? This is the time that he needs to be watching 8 Locals Deep. Because he's going to be all like, is this fool glowing? Is this fool glowing? Am I on my 16th loco? Or what is going on here? I'm pretty sure this fool is glowing. Okay. Now, here's the thing, moderator. Miss, I got brains. How am I going to do the one on my back? All right, guys. These are my wiggly arms because now they are not in line with my arms as much as they could be, but they're close enough. So you guys are now seeing my wiggly arms. Anyways, and you got my wiggly arms and oh man. Oh, I should do a loop knot. Bros, this right here is turned into the awesomest Rodcast that I have done. All right, so maybe I'll just do this completely around my body. That's ridiculous, but I'm going to try it one time. Where's that stupid glow stick? This right here is about as dumb as it gets, boys and girls. These are the things that I do for the homies. Washallow, bro. It's a rave, homies. BBL's in the house. BBL's in the house. BBL's in the house. BBL's in the house. Dude, it's rave city out here. The moon is out. And the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. All right, I got to do one across the chest in order. Well, maybe I could put that guy in my hat. Hold on, I got to figure out where that fool went. There's one on my back. Where are you, dog? I can't reach him. All right, fine. I'm just going to wrap it around my chest. It'll hold it there, I guess. This is as ridiculous as you'll ever see. Now we just got to see about catching a frickin' fish. All right, guys. BBL's in the house. BBL's in the house. All right. Enough shenanigans. Let's get some of these fish. Dude, I think I already broke the tape on my chest because my pectorals, they just will not be, they will not be tamed. Creel, I'm sure that there'll be dumber stuff, but I'm saying as of this moment, this right here is either the dumbest or the most creative